Hello, good people. My name is Julie. Welcome to the Authentic Wellness Hub. This is the first of many episodes where we'll be talking about all matters wellness, whether it's safe and nutritious food, whether we'll be talking about mental wellness, physical fitness, skincare, hair and scalp wellness. This is the show for you. So, karibuni sana. I'd like you to meet my team.
Hi, my name is Lisa Kuyaya, known as Mama Almasi. I am a herbalist. We are nowadays called phytotherapist, and I love what I'm doing. Thank you.
Thank you. My name is Lily Okero. I'm a mental health expert and also a hair and skincare specialist.
Karibuni sana. And my name is Julie Barmasai. I am a farmer. I practice organic farming. I do a lot of focus on regenerative agriculture, how we can bring back our soils into good health so that we can have more nutritious food and so that we can protect our environment. Our end goal is to ensure that people have safe food. We are not taking in poison. So that's why I do organic farming. And Lisa, I think you should also tell us why you went into herbal production of supplements.
Yeah, I went into herbal production of supplements because the plant is so fascinating. And I love the plants. Even the Bible says God has given us plants for food and for medicine. So in that little sentence, there is quite a lot of information that the plant can be food, yes, and it can also be medicine. And if we are eating, let's say, meat, they also eat the plants. So plants are very, very important. That's why I'm so fascinated. I've seen it work in my family. We juice, we eat healthy. I'm also a health enthusiast. So yes, I love the plant. And it has really helped us.
I've seen your enthusiasm whenever I visit your house,
Yes.
especially in your kitchen.
Yeah.
Lily?
Yeah, so I love how our bodies function and how, for example, your mind has the power to heal your body and has the power to give you, like basically to the flight or fight mode. If right now I say nyoka, like even that statement has made you either have a goosebump or you're feeling like there's something, kwa armpits.
I want to look there.
You want to look like, is there really a snake?
Yeah.
So your mind has the power to help you move things, to help you heal. And your mind also is a very powerful tool. It also has a power to make you sick. We have conditions, we say hypochondriacs. For example, I'm sorry, it's a technical term, but these are conditions where you're feeling sick. Hapakule, it's called Hapakule syndrome. You have kichwa, you're having a headache, you're having a tummy ache, you're having all these pains, and you're really not sick, you're just not well mentally. And sometimes why I also look at the human being holistically is the correlation between, as you said, the foods we are eating. Are they safe? As you said, the herbs that we've been given for food and for medicine, how are we consuming these things? I get a lot of clients who are dealing with like acne, hormonal imbalance, autoimmune disorders, blah, 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 all those issues. And my personal mission is to bring solutions to myself and to others around me. And we have things that God has given us naturally that are helping us. We can use that to help ourselves live healthy, live longer, and also be productive in society. Yeah, so that is why I'm here. I want to also like help demystify issues related to chronic conditions. Why am I seated in an office from 7 to 8 p.m. in the evening and I'm not eating healthy? I'm eating junk food. I've ordered, my food has come in. I'm there with my burger, and we say the lettuce is the is the veggie. Yeah. So my reason for being here is to just make sure that I'm giving whatever knowledge, experience, expertise I have to make the world a better place, one day at a time. Yeah.
Knowledge is power. I
Yeah,
guess
it
the summary of what you've said, why we are here, why we want to do this journey with our viewers, and why we want to form these associations is knowledge.
Yeah.
Everything begins with knowledge. And if we can understand and know whether it's about our soil and about the nutrition of our food, the safety of our food
Mhm.
and how that food affects our bodies, affects our
Yeah.
skin, affects our hair.
Yeah.
I think that would be important.
Mhm.
So I guess that would be the general as to why we are doing the authentic wellness.
Yeah.
Yeah, and maybe just to add on, allow me to read this verbatim. Like, our mission, as we discuss, is we exist to bridge the gap between wellness and sustainability.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep talking about wellness and you're not talking about production of the foods or the herbs or the nutrients that we need to continue in our systems, in our ecosystems. It is very important for us to also talk about sustainability and also offering expert insights, as you said, knowledge, nutrition, natural nutrition, what is available in our communities. And then we have used chemicals for so long. I believe you're both farmers. We've used chemicals for so long. Our soils are so damaged. They're called terminator seeds, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
So we keep using terminator seeds, which needs more fertilizers. We don't even check our soil pH. And I remember my grandma used to put, like when you've harvested maize, she would burn the maize to introduce jivu. I don't know what jivu is.
For alkalinity.
Yes, for alkalinity and to balance the soil.
Yeah.
So just looking at this regenerative farming or regenerative production, holistic mental and physical health, how we are bringing all this together to form a holistic person.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when I say holistic person, Lisa, you can also chime in. What do you think in terms of wellness of a person? Why are we doing it? Why do we even need herbs? Why do we need, like, this tea? It has mint, it has tannis, it has all these things.
Yeah.
What is it doing in my body? How is it making me healthier and better and able to do my day-to-day activities?
Yeah. As human beings, we actually need to eat, and we need to eat good food. We need to eat good, nutritious food, not necessarily good and beautiful looking food. And I like saying that healthy food shouldn't be tasteless or bland. Healthy food is really, really tasty. You just need to know how to make it right. And as I initially told you in the Bible says God has given us all we need for life and for godliness. So He has given us now, like the some of the herbs are just weeds. Yeah, you just go out there, you'll find the dandelion. Dandelion is so full of good nutrition, and you just see it and call it a pesky weed. Maybe it is because you're supposed to pick it, and your body needs it, and your body will thank you for it. So we need, and we don't necessarily need to have it in tablet form. We go to the chemist to get vitamin C. You need to eat a fruit. Yeah. So it's basically back to nature. God has provided all these things that we need. And did you know that most of these plants, conventional medicine, most of them are from plants? Did you know digoxin? That one for heart failure. That one is a plant. Opium is a morphine. Yeah. The current malaria medicine, Artemisia, quinine, it has never been defeated. It is a plant.
So your
Aspirin,
idea is to have it in the natural form.
yeah.
In fact, somebody said if you can eat whatever is available in your environment in its original form with the least manipulation, then you get the most out of it.
Yes, and it's easily available.
Yeah. It's mindful nutrition. Just be mindful what is going in, what is going in into our systems. How does me taking coffee past 3 p.m. affect my sleep pattern?
So
The how is also important, because if I take my coffee in the morning, it's a stimulant. It will help me. If I take my coffee after 3 p.m., it stimulates me, yet I'm supposed to be winding down and allowing my automatic nervous system to take over. So you find I'm having poor quality of sleep. And again, sorry, I'm gravitating towards the mind.
No, it's fine.
It's like I feel like sometimes even not people know they're supposed to eat healthy, and we are out of when you think about your wellness, it's not just about what you eat. It's who is in your circle.
Mhm.
Who are you associating with? The
Yeah.
people who just deplete your energy. You hang around people and you feel like, wow, I'm so drained, I'm so tired. What did I
Mhm.
have to?
Mhm.
Or sometimes somebody calls you and you're like, where
Yeah.
do I want to pick this call?
Yeah.
Hey, nitaweza,
Mhm.
you know, and then so just thinking about what is on my plate,
Mhm.
what is in my social circle,
Oh yeah.
what is on my, like the books you're reading, the movies or things you're watching,
Mhm.
what is in your sphere,
Mhm.
body, spirit, mind.
Yeah.
If you can look at all these aspects,
Mhm.
then you come up with an authentically whole and well-being.
So what I'm seeing is choices. Like what choices are we making in our everyday lives
Mhm.
that helps us make the best of everything with regards to our health, our wellness, physical fitness, mental wellness. So what am I choosing that works for me?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. So I guess this is just going to be a journey of choices. How do we make the best choices for ourselves to make the best of how we live?
Yeah,
Mhm.
you nailed it.
Mm.
Exactly.
Choices.
Wow, that's beautiful. So I think one of the other things that I would like us maybe to touch on a little bit
Mhm.
is wholesomely. What would be your wholesome like punchline or your wholesome what would be the takeaway that you would want from especially this first interaction we have with our viewers? What would be that punchline or that wholesome thing that you want them to go home with? Mm.
Personally, the body speaks. Yeah. When it's hot, your body tells you it's hot. You wear something light. If it's cold, your body tells you. And when your body is sick, it tells you. When you are satisfied or when you've eaten something that is not healthy, your body will tell you. And your body also will tell you when the body is happy. So what is your body telling you? I'd want us to listen to our bodies. The body never lies. Listen to it. What is the body telling you? What are you feeding it? You know, this body, we have it. We've been given it once. They say in life there is no rehearsal. So how are you taking care of your body, your soul, and your spirit? And what are you eating? Do you know where it's coming from? Miss Julie here is an organic farmer. Yeah. Nowadays we need to find out, to have a history. This one is my farmer. How is she taking care of her plants? And as I initially mentioned, that I am so fascinated about plants, that in that seed, a plant, even a tree can come. And food can come out of it, and medicine. We need to know the history. What are we eating? What are we putting in our tummy? What are we consuming in our mind? Even as Miss Lily has said, yeah. So health, or is it healthy living, is so full. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I wish we would all just picture ourselves in our ideal wellness situation.
Yeah.
Imagine a world, I know it's far-fetched, but just imagine a world where you don't have a relative with blood pressure, you don't have a relative with diabetes, you don't have a relative with cancer, you don't have a relative with, or yourself even. We've just been able to eliminate these things from our lives. It might not be everybody globally, but yourself, imagine your life like that. Imagine not worrying about your sugar spikes because you're eating right,
Oh yeah.
because your cortisol levels, which is a stress hormone produced when you're stressed, is also affecting how you're consuming or you're producing your insulin and how you're consuming your sugars. Imagine a state of well-being where you have no complaints, no headaches, no tummy aches,
Yeah.
no frequent visits to the hospital, and you're super productive. You have the energy to interact, to do your work, to do your chores, and you are living in a clean space. I would want you to imagine that. And guess what? It's possible.
It is.
It's
Yes,
very,
it
very
is.
possible to
Yes.
achieve that. Um, I have seen people reverse type 2 diabetes. I have seen people reverse so many things. And like I said, also wellness. If you find yourself, it's just in the recent era that we've been having depression as a major issue. In the past, we used to have like social cliques. And research has shown that these social interactions help people live better. So, who do you want in your circle? Can you audit your circle? Can you audit and figure out the people you would want to interact with? Because all that is possible, and you have the power and control over your wellness, over your personal space, and over what you choose to do with your life to be productive. And yeah, you can help in one way or another to just make a difference and choose the life you want to live.
That's awesome. For me, it would be, sometimes you find someone talking about how I knew so and so, they lived a very healthy life, they ate well, but they're battling this condition. So where is the place of healthy food in such a situation? And this is what I keep saying. When it comes to wellness, safe food and nutritious food and eating well and even mental wellness as well as fitness, we are not looking for perfection. I think that is something everyone should go home with. We are not looking for perfection, but we are looking to live the best lives possible.
Yeah.
To give this life your best shot. Through those choices you keep talking about, we make choices that will give us the best shot in this life. We are not hatuko hapa for a very long time. We are here for a couple of years and then it's done. But just giving it your best shot while you're here. I think that would be my takeaway.
That's a great takeaway.
Yeah.
I also take it as my takeaway.
And you know what? It is really possible. It is, you decide to live your life with intention, and your diet, you eat your food with very good intention about yourself. When you take that cup of tea, or when you sit down and there's that beautiful plate, ask yourself, am I eating something to keep me alive, or is it gonna shorten this life? Yes. So ask yourselves questions at every moment of your life. And you know what? It is very possible. So let's live this life with intention. We have been equipped.
Thank you, ladies. I really hope as our viewers, you've got a rough idea what we are talking about and this journey we want to start with you guys. We are really hoping you can join us in this. And if you have any questions, please ask. If you have topics you'd like us to tackle, actually, we have a long list of topics. We're going to talk about nutrition. We'll be talking about the gut. We'll talk about insulin. There's nothing we won't touch. We'll talk about pesticides. There's nothing we will not touch on wellness. So feel free to share with us some of the topics you'd like us to touch. Questions, you can ask us questions. We'd like you to subscribe to our handles. I think you'll see them on your screen. Get in touch with us. We'd like to get talking with you. Asante sana.